are seeing all my dirty clothes and everything. Alright, let's see if I can get it pulled up. Hey Daphne, how are you? Hey Jurika is Nirvana. Post that question. I'm going to do it like I did the other night where I may have to skip some people, but I'm trying to write them down every time I answer one. So we got Jurika is Nirvana and Daphne L. Baker. Y'all are having to see my head all cocked up. Sorry about the view. It's the best thing I could do. Hey, KK. All right, so let's see here. I got them 2 questions wrote down, so I'm going to go ahead and start, y'all. Hey, Divinely Magical. How are you? All right. Let's see. So tell me for Daphne, what are Ricardo's feelings about our falling out? All right, I gotta mute my phone. I'm sorry. 4 more shuffles. All right, I'm gonna write down Divinely Magical and KK, and then I'll go back and look at the chat once I get these 4 done and get more people. Y'all are welcome. All right, 4 more shuffles. Uh-oh. Hey, Starlight, how are you? I'm trying to make sure I'm answering the right question. All right, for Jurika is Nirvana. What actions and feelings can I expect from Jarrett the rest of July if I take no action towards him? Hey, Charm, that is what I'm trying to shuffle and answer. 3 more shuffles because I feel like I wasn't. My intentions wasn't on that question when I was shuffling, so I'm sorry, y'all. I got to get it together. 2 more. If Jurika takes no actions the rest of July, what can Jurika expect from Jarrett? Alright, let's see. 9 of Wands. Let me get all the cards out before I start running my mouth. Ace of Pentacles reversed. The 8 of Pentacles reversed. The Page of Wands reversed. And the Queen of Cups reversed. The Knight of Pentacles is underneath the bottom of the deck. So I'm feeling like if you don't take any action towards this person, there's a very bogged down energy coming from them. Now keep in mind with the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse, that's a very positive card because you do have the potential for something here, but both people are going to have to put in the work for that. You know what I mean? The potential is there, but it's like you have to put it into action. It would be the equivalent of if you had an internet connection and you had a device to stream videos and you signed up for a YouTube, the potential for the channel is there because you have all the things you need, but you have to put in the work. And this person is not showing me that they're putting in any work during July. And all of it stems with the first card out with the Nine of Wands. So to me, it's all about they're very much in a victim mentality about poor me, what happened to me, what I've dealt with. You see what I'm saying? Even if it's not towards you that they've dealt with this, whatever this is, but it's like they're also guarded, but they're in this poor me attitude. So for whatever reason, they're very emotionally closed off as well. So I feel like telling you that the advice is for this person, I still would not reach out and do all the work, because with that Eight of Pentacles in the reverse, that tells me that they're not willing to put in the work is that they should. So I would let them reach out to me first, but it'll probably be a very bogged down energy throughout July, okay? So I hope that helped you. Dramatic, huh? All right, Daphne L. Baker. What are Ricardo's feelings about our falling out? 4 shuffles. What are Ricardo's feelings about our falling out? You're welcome, Jarika. For Daphne L. Baker. One more. Woo. All right, tell us about these feelings for Daphne. Well, Ricardo's feelings towards the falling out. What's Daphne need to know about the falling out? Ricardo's feelings. Eight of Wands reversed. Queen of Pentacles. The Justice reversed. The Ace of Wands. And the Nine of Pentacles reversed. The King of Swords is underneath the bottom. So this person, underlying energy here, what is all stemming around, is that's kind of like the pissed off card to me when I see that card. Almost like a little bit of bitterness in there. Unresolved energy inside of a person that stems from being upset or angry. And it's like proving a point by not communicating. There's a lot of things this person would like to say about the situation, but they're intentionally holding back. And they feel as if whatever happened with this situation that's got them kind of bitter, they feel as if it's unfair or unjust. They're also very passionate about you in a physical way, because this card is in the upright. Even though they're very pissed in some kind of way, they don't have to be very pissed, but just a little bit of bitterness going on there. And they're making a point by being stubborn and prideful and not reaching out. And they're also feeling like it's not fair. But at the same time, they have like this admiration about you. And I think they almost don't want to. And the reason why I say that is because the Queen of Pentacles came out with the Ace of Wands. They could be feeling sorry for themselves around some kind of physical thing too. Maybe this doesn't have anything with the falling out. I don't know why I'm getting that, but Nine of Pentacles in the reverse, it's like they're feeling kind of sorry for themselves around something to do with their finances, like they need to improve that, but they're kind of looking down on themselves about it, something to do with their self-concept and finances. But they admire you and they're very physically attracted, but they're making a point by trying not to communicate with you, and all that stuff is going on inside of them. And it's pretty much harboring some bitterness. So I hope that helps you. All right. That was for Daphne. So now we're going to get Divinely Magical. Is it true that, let's see, is it true Scorpio J and Aries T are broken up permanently or will be breaking up? Hey, Cavish. You're welcome, Daphne. All right. Let me focus on this question because I'm losing my. Okay, is it true Scorpio J and Aries T are broken up permanently or will be breaking up? So, what is the most likely outcome regarding the connection between Scorpio J and Aries T? Four shuffles. This is for Divinely Magical. Hey, Brandon. Indigenous Beauty. That's a cool name. So what is the most likely outcome between Scorpio J and Aries T? The most likely outcome. Nine of Cups reversed. The Lovers reversed. The King of Cups reversed. The Four of Cups reversed. The Nine of Wands. The Ten of Wands in the reverse. So I don't know if this is you and someone else or if this is just a connection that you're asking about. So I'm just going to tell you what I see and then you apply it how it goes, okay? Divinely Magical. But I would like to say that this connection was founded or started on the basis of emotional codependence of some kind with the Nine of Cups in the reverse. And this always ends in some kind of situation that's equivalent to the vibration of loneliness and emptiness. So some kind of breakup or ending, unless both people take it upon themselves to do the work on themselves and get this in the upright. But either it'll be a toxic cycle that lasts over and over and over where you're back and forth with a person, or it'll just ultimately end. But that's because it's like a law of the universe. So you attract what you are. These two people, like the connection has loneliness based around it. So it's like a needy energy where they need someone outside of them to fulfill themselves. And both people, or at least one person in the connection, has that going on. Okay? So I feel like this was an intense connection when it first started. The Lovers is in the reverse though. So it may be that that there was some kind of damage done that feels irreparable or like it's not fixable anymore. And I almost feel this is like a cycle that's happened between these people. And all the things that they're holding against each other are represented by this Nine of Wands. It's like they're keeping every little thing in their back pocket of what's been done to each other, okay? So it may be like the people could look at it as a missed opportunity ultimately once they release the burden of it, because that's underneath the bottom. Or it could be that someone can pass it by on purpose. Either way, there's a lot of unhealthy energy in the connection. So if that's not what you want to hear, I'm sorry, but that's just what came out. So I hope that helped you. Y'all give me 2 seconds. I'm sorry, y'all. This is something to do with work. Okay, I'm sorry about that. So now we're getting KK. He cheated on me with her. Oh, Lord. Okay. Well, that connection is not very stable at all, I will say that. I thought it might have been a connection between you and someone divinely magical. All right, KK, let's see. What question you got? How does the Taurus feel about KK? And then I'll get 4 more for the free list, okay? Alright. 4 shuffles for KK and the Taurus. Four shuffles for KK and the Taurus. How does the Taurus feel about KK? I know, Charm. Nobody deserves that. And if somebody does it to you, you deserve better. No matter who you are. Hey, Megan. Tell us about this Taurus for KK. The World card in the reverse. The 6 of Wands. The Hermit card. The Fool card. And the 2 of Pentacles. The Page of Cups is underneath the bottom. So if you already have a history with this person, I don't know why I'm getting this, but I feel like you could not be, if you're communicating with this person, it's not on a very healthy level that's really back and forth like it should be in a connection, okay? Because the World card came out in the reverse, and I just feel like you have some kind of established thing with this person. There's been some time went by, okay? Because they still feel very tied to you, because the World is in the reverse, and that came out first, which tells me there's a lot of energy that ties you to this person. Whether good or bad, you just are really tied to each other. If you were to split from this person and go all the way to the other side of the world, you would feel that strong sense of unfinished business with them, okay? But I feel as if they're trying to make out like they're doing really well, almost to rub it in your face, if that makes sense. If this isn't correct, I'm sorry. This is just what I'm getting, because you got the 6 of Wands with the Hermit and the Fool card. And so to me, this is almost like doing things to get your attention, to show you how well they're doing, you know, and on the inside, they're kind of hermiting. They're not really doing a whole lot, but they want you to think, you know, 6 of Wands and the Fool. This is very positive energy. But on the inside, they're back and forth and all over the place, whether it's about you or just about life in general. They don't have that solid path ahead of what they need to do next. They're very back and forth. They're very wishy-washy in their energy. So, like I said, I feel like they're putting on a show for you with these 2 cards, but they feel very tied to you, and I almost getting the feeling they don't want you to know that. So I hope that helped you, KK. Alright, so let's get 4 more. Who we gonna get next? So we're gonna get Charm, Tiani, Starlight, Senorita Perfecta. All right, we're going to take them 3, and then I'll get 3 more. Hey, Dorothy and Maya, and I try to keep up with y'all, but it's so hard for me to talk and do cards. I feel like I'm not good at that yet. I really am sorry. I know y'all can tell I'm new. Y'all are welcome. So let's get Charm. Then we're going to get Starlight and Senorita Perfecta. And then we'll get some more of y'all, okay? Let's see. Where is Charm's question? Is it best for me to move on from Sky or stay and work it out? All right, Charm, let's check it out. Is it best for Charm to move on from Sky or stay and work it out? 4 shuffles. Is it best for Charm to move on or stay and work it out? for her highest and best good. What is the advice she needs to hear regarding this situation for Charm? The Five of Cups in the reverse, the Tower in the reverse, the King of Wands in the reverse, the Seven of Cups, and the Ten of Swords in the reverse. The World card is underneath the bottom, okay? So whenever you have a World card in the upright, that is saying that your energy on a vibrational level is ready for a whole new chapter. You have graduated this level. So this is all based on whether this person, and I honestly want to tell you because I get this from this card sometimes and sometimes I don't, but with this card coming out in this is telling me that the possibilities for you are endless on an energetic and vibrational level going forward, okay? I just want to tell you that it will be based on this person, okay? I wouldn't take this connection, whoever you're talking about, I wouldn't take it very serious right now because we asked for advice. And I know that's hard to do. But what I'm basically saying is, if you do decide to stick around, just drop all expectations about the situation, because Ten of Swords reversed is telling me, you know, go through this cycle and end it and work through it. This is also saying that with the Five of Cups reversed, working through that feeling of what could have been or crying over spilled milk. The Tower is in the reverse as well, which is saying this situation has a foundation that's not very stable. That doesn't mean that it can't work out, period, but it does mean that both people are going to have to do the inner work to change their vibration for it to be harmonious. So if you're willing to do everything it takes and this person isn't, then you know what I mean? The Tower card in the reverse, it's not going to change anything. But I feel like telling you that on a vibrational level, on an energetic level, you're ready for a whole new chapter in your life. So just keep this person at arm's distance if you decide to keep them around until they prove you that they're going to go with you on that journey to move up. And if not, I feel like telling you that the possibilities are endless for a whole new chapter. So I hope that helped you, Charm. Okay. Hey, Stella. Now we're going to get Starlight. Starlight says, a psychic told me I will meet a man in August who will help me with my art career. I would like to know more. What will happen in my art career? I feel really bad now. I want to help my family with my art career. Okay. So let's get the best advice. I don't normally do a timeline on mine because I'm not really good at reading the cards and applying it to a time period. I just do general readings. But for you, Starlight, we're just going to get the best advice for the most ultimate path in your art career. 4 shuffles. What does Starlight need to know about the art career? Whoa, that was coming out. What does Starlight need to know about the art career? Oh, you're welcome, Charm. And you know what? I can never remember what I tell y'all in these darn readings. So I'm always like, I hope that this thing don't make me look like I don't know what I'm doing, but I just read what comes out on the card. So that's good to know that 2 questions answered close to the same. All right. What does Starlight need to know regarding this art career? The Fool card, the 6 of Cups reversed, the Chariot, the 6 of Swords reversed, and the World card. The 7 of Pentacles is here. So I feel like telling you, Starlight, when the 7 of Pentacles is here, there's been roots established with whatever this career is, this art career you're talking about. But it takes patience for something to turn, because the 8 of Pentacles is what you do, and then you get into the 9 of Pentacles and the 10 of Pentacles. But you have to put that work in to change the Seven of Pentacles. So with patience and work, you'll get there. The only reason why I'm telling you that is it's the underlying energy on the deck. It's the main thing you need to know that's going on beneath the surface. But I also want to tell you that use whatever afflictions, because these two cards came out, Six of Cups reversed, Six of Swords reversed. Use whatever afflictions that you've dealt with in any area of your life. Use that adversity as fuel to go forward, okay? That's the best fuel that will help like catapult us forward, because you got the Fool and the Chariot. So what you need to do with this energy is use it as fuel to go forward. And that will put you, a lot of people are getting this card, and I'm shuffling these cards, but the World card is here in the upright. That will put you in a whole new chapter where things are unlike anything you've ever had before. But the thing you got to do is do something you've never done before, which is use all this adversity that you're dealing with in whatever area. It's something around your past that you're holding on to, something you haven't really moved on from. That's fine. Just acknowledge that and use it as fuel to move forward. Because if you're patient and you put in the Eight of Pentacles, you will get somewhere positive. So I do want to tell you that. So I hope that helped you. Starlight. Now we're going to get Senorita Perfecta. Let's see, where is Senorita Perfecta's question? Did you already? You're welcome, Starlight. Did you already put your question in here? Senorita Perfecta? Oh, there it is. How does CM really feel about me? What does he want for the connection? We're going to swap decks for you. How does CM feel about Senorita Perfecta, and what does he want for the connection? I keep feeling 4 shuffles today for some reason. I don't know why. Hey, HP. Whoop. 2 more shuffles. One more. How does CM really feel about Senorita Perfecta? Thank you for liking and subscribing. Thank everybody that does that. That helps me a lot, y'all. Tell us about CM's feelings for Senorita Perfecta. Thank y'all so much. The Seven of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups reversed, the Four of Pentacles. So this person is all over the place. Five of Pentacles reversed. If you are like apart from this person, maybe if you've been around them a lot and then you're around them now, but it's not as much as one point in time, it's like they want to come out of the cold. If you're totally cut off from them, they want to come out of that. If you're only seeing them a little bit whenever they used to see you a lot, they want to get back to when you've seen them a lot, okay? But that's a quiet desire they have because it's the underlying energy on the deck. The first thing that popped out with this person is the Seven of Wands. They're very easily triggered probably or defensive, but it's nothing I don't think you did. It's actually because I don't feel this person, when they first met you or come around you, they really had the idea of something with the white picket fence and being together long term and stuff like that, okay? I feel like that you have came around them and then they have these new desires pop up. Queen of Pentacles and Ten of Pentacles. No matter how it looks for you, just the energy in general says like a spouse energy, a nurturing relationship that's long term and stable with the Ten of Pentacles there. But this card came out first, so it's like they're defensive about that. They're defensive about their own desires within themselves, even if they're not realizing that on the conscious level. I feel like they have the love and it's not even expressed with the Ace of Cups in the reverse. It's like they may hold that love for you, but that's something that they're guarded. Maybe that's a good word for it. Four of Pentacles here. it's like they're holding on to something that's negative inside of them, which is blocking all this positive energy right here that they feel. So they're torn, basically. At one point, okay, they're in the Seven of Wands, Four of Pentacles, you know, holding on to some negativity, Ace of Cups reversed, having that emotion, but they're not wanting to express that because feeling this right here scares the hell out of this person. All right? And then at the same time, they want to come out of the cold. So you see how they're really torn and guarded? If I had 2 words to describe their energy, it would be torn and guarded. All right, so I hope that helped you, Senorita Perfecta. Thank you. All right, let's see here. Hey, Bino. All right, Shamay, is that how you say your name? You said you liked and subscribed, so do you have a question? Chaime. We're going to get that one. And we're going to get, who else? Let's see. I'm trying to find some I hadn't answered here. Dorothy Collins. And let me get another one. Brandon Hampton. Let's get you. Hey, Indigo, and thank you. We'll get Indigo after Brandon. I know y'all all liked and subscribed. I appreciate every single one of y'all. And I'm going to get as many of y'all as I can, too. I promise. I'm going to be on here for as long as I can. I've only been on here, 30 minutes? So I got a while. All right. I don't know how to say your name. Chamae. Shamay. And then Dorothy Collins. And Indigo. You know what, Indigo? Go ahead and give me your question, and I'll mark you off the list and go back up the other way, because I got 4 people wrote down right here. Thank you, JoJo. I don't even know what Brandon or none of y'all's question is. So if Chaime is in here, or Dorothy Collins, or Brandon Hampton, or Indigo, any of y'all put your question in the chat. How will my interview go tomorrow? All right, Indigo, 4 shuffles. I'm gonna do y'all after I do these 4, then I'll add 4 more, okay? The only reason why I'm randomly picking Indigenous Beauty is because I tried doing it where I could go in order for every single person, and the chat cuts y'all off. So then I end up skipping people anyway, and that makes me feel terrible. Hey, December Major. And Eliza. Okay. This is for Indigo's interview. I know, it made me feel so bad. Tell us how this interview is going to go tomorrow for Indigo. 6 of Cups. 6 of Pentacles reversed. 10 of Pentacles reversed. Temperance reversed. Okay, I got to read this to get his idea. Maybe you can post a community tab and add names from there beforehand and do extra if you feel like it. Yeah. That would be a good idea. If anybody has ideas, I would take them, y'all. Because I'm at a loss. Because I want to be able to get everybody that I can, you know. All right. How's this interview going to go tomorrow? I honestly feel like telling you that it's not going to feel like it goes very well because the Temperance card is in the reverse with the Six of Pentacles reversed. But then you also have Six of Cups in the upright, which is a card about balance as well. When it's a 6 is what I'm trying to say. Any 6 card in the upright talks about balance. But with the Six of Pentacles reversed, Temperance reversed, that screams imbalance to me. So it's going to feel in the physical when you go into this interview, you're going to feel when you immediately leave maybe, or while you're answering the questions, you're going to be kind of nervous and overwhelmed, and you could possibly feel as if it's not going that well. But I feel like the potential for this to be long term is there. 10 of Pentacles reversed. The potential is there, okay? And I feel like also telling you it's going to end just fine because you got the Six of Cups with the Ace of Wands. That's like a passionate new start. But like I said, if you're in the interview and you feel as if you're not answering the questions correctly, or if you're feeling like nervous or overwhelmed when you first get there, just remember what I'm telling you right now, to calm down, because you got what it takes. The potential is there. You got what it takes. So I wouldn't worry. So that was for Indigo. Hey, Rachel and Aliens and Aquarians. I should assign moderators and have them create a list. Yes, I tried that too, and the only problem with that is once they create the list and then the chat will get so far behind and people will leave before I even get to their question. I'm like, oh God, and then the chat will be cut off. So if the chat didn't cut me off, that would be the best. That would be the freaking best. So we got Indigo. Is Tristan my divine counterpart? Brandon Hampton. So let's check out Brandon's questions. If they aren't here, skip them. Maybe once I call their name out, if they don't put their question in within the next minute or so, I'll try to come up with something, y'all. I promise. I may even make a community tab post for y'all to comment all of the ideas y'all have, and then maybe I can get a plan by this weekend where there's a system so that people aren't feeling like I'm skipping them, because I don't like to be unfair at all. Tell us about this person for Brandon Hampton. Is this his divine counterpart? What does Brandon need to know about this connection? Brandon Hampton. Whoops. Tell us about this connection for Brandon Hampton. Tell us about this connection for Brandon Hampton. Aliens and Aquarians. I love Aquarius people. I love all people if they're nice, but I don't know. Something about Aquarius people. That's my 4th house. So maybe if you want to, you can. That's completely up to you. I'm going to let you do that if you want to. You don't have to. But if you want to do that, I will go by your list. And if they don't put their question in the chat when I call their names, we'll skip them. Tell us about this counterpart for Brandon Hampton. 2 of Swords reversed. Page of Swords reversed. So I want to tell you one thing. Either you're stalking pages that they have, like social media and stuff, or they're doing it to you, or y'all are both doing it to each other. So I do know that. Page of Wands. The Strength card, holding back from each other. And the King of Cups. The 6 of Wands is underneath the bottom. So I feel like there's a lot of emotion between you and this person. Whether it's a divine counterpart, I'm really not sure, because I truly believe that we have more than one possibility in life. And it's based on how we're vibrating and the energy we're putting off, and that changes millions and billions of times in a day. So I don't know if there's one special life partner for everybody. But I will tell you there's an exceptionally large amount of emotion between you and this person. But I feel like the way it's manifesting in the physical is very immature, not in a bad way, just very immature, because you have the Page of Swords reversed and the Page of Wands. Both of those are like children energy. So if you're thinking about it energetically, this would be like not something that could simply be the reason is because the emotions are very strong, because the King of Cups showed up last with this Strength card. So I feel like if anything, this is a very deep connection emotionally, okay? So I hope that helped, Brandon. Okay. Let's see, I got 2 more on the list before we do aliens list. And that is Shimei and Dorothy Collins. So if Shimei and Dorothy Collins are in here, y'all put your, oh, Bino, you're in here all the time. I'm about to put you as a moderator. I hope you don't kill me. Dorothy Collins says, general, please. I got you. 4 shuffles for Dorothy Collins. One more. Tell us a general for Dorothy Collins. My lefty friend. Ain't that right, Bino? You're my lefty friend. The King of Swords. The Sun card in the reverse. The Ten of Cups reversed. The Queen of Wands. And the Eight of Wands reversed. When people do the general thing, sometimes I feel like they get mad at me when stuff comes out. But I feel like you're at a time period, the Page of Pentacles is in the reverse, underlying energy. So when everything else that came out, the first thing I thought of is overcoming lessons or learning lessons, whatever that means for you. Okay, I feel like you're currently in some kind of lessons around building a self-concept, a positive self-concept. Things you need to work on, like even subconsciously even. And I feel like your foresight as to where you're going overall in life isn't very clear right now. But I just want to tell you that if you build your self-concept, and I'm seeing this Eight of Wands in the reverse and Ten of Cups in the reverse as this is not a time period to really pursue emotional connections. If you have emotional connections in your life in general, I'm not telling you to drop people. I'm saying don't put a whole lot of energy into pursuing new ones, okay? Because I feel like this is a time to kind of go within. And I don't know why, but I'm getting that from the Eight of Wands reversed. I also feel like you need to work on like your self-concept around like having clarity and believing in yourself with the King of Swords, and then also your confidence level with the Queen of Wands. So I would recommend that you go on Dylan James's channel and listen to the sleep affirmations at night. You have to do it for a few months for it to really sink in, but you do it while you're asleep and it's totally free. And it really does help because I can see things that have literally changed in my life from doing it. I'm going to put his name in the chat so you can look him up. And he's awesome. He has a playlist there with the sleep affirmations. And I think that will help you more than anything. So if you wanted a love reading, I'm sorry, that's what came out. All right, that was for Dorothy Collins. So the only one I didn't get that I wrote down was Shimei. And I don't see that person in the chat. So we're going to go ahead and look at Aliens list. Let's see here. Aliens list. Okay, look at Alien. I'm going to go ahead and write this down. Even though the list, I'm old school, y'all. I'm sorry. JoJo, G, Nadia, Carrie, Indigenous, Blah. You're welcome, Dorothy. Bino. HP. December. Anel. And then Rachel. You don't have to keep doing the list if you don't want to, Alien. Since I wrote it, I got it all the way through Rachel. And then let's see, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And I've been on here 45 minutes. So how about I'll put info entertainment on there anyway. And then I'll close the free ones. And that way you won't have to worry about keeping up with nobody else's. All right, JoJo. We got you first. So let me write closed on here so I don't have to add any more. So at least we'll get somebody on an actual list, y'all. We're doing better. And these random people being my mods, y'all don't know how thankful I am because y'all can tell I don't know what I'm doing. And also, you didn't put your name on there, Alien. So if you want a question, I'll do yours too. Okay. Bino. All right. JoJo says, is Leo thinking of contacting me? That's right, Bino. We are in no contact. All right, y'all. I got to hit my vape. Don't judge. I'm sorry. All right, tell me about this Leo for JoJo. 4 shuffles. I'm so slow because I take like 5 minutes on a question, y'all. I need to get right about that. I need to be quicker with it. I get into it and try to answer it, and then Lord. What are the most likely actions of this Leo? Oh my goodness, we're all lefty people. I didn't even know you were actually a mod, Aliens. I just randomly picked you. The universe has my back. I say God looks after fools. Tell us about this Leo for JoJo. The star in the reverse. The first thing I got with that is they have a sense of hopelessness about whatever this connection is. The Temperance card. The 4 of Wands. The 6 of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. I feel like, yes, Queen of Swords is in the reverse, and the first thing I'm getting from that is they have a feeling like you're mad at them, or you're pissed at them, or there's something they've done that you've got a little upset about or something, and they want to give it some time. And the reason why I'm saying time is because they pulled Temperance with the 4 of Wands. To me, the 4 of Wands always talks about like divine timing, and to me this is the best definition of divine timing. Everybody has their own definition, that's fine. But for me, the reason why it's not a physical timeline is because certain things need to take place, and it doesn't matter how long that takes. So it's not really a time thing. If something takes a month to heal or 12 months, well, maybe that's divine timing. It's all different for everybody. But I feel like this person is either trying to wait for you to cool off because they feel like you're angry about something with the Queen of Swords reversed, or they're just trying to be patient and give it time for some reason. Like something has happened and they feel the need to like give it some kind of break. So with the Temperance also, you're going to have patience. I do feel like you will hear from this person. This isn't over with the 4 of Wands and the Temperance there, but they do have a sense of hopelessness about the situation. But their last card was the Knight of Pentacles reversed. He's a bogged down little fella. He gets bogged down. He doesn't go very fast at all. But at the same time, they have a desire for balance and equal give and take with the 6 of Pentacles. So maybe they're not very confident in themselves. Maybe they feel guilt about something they did. I'm not getting that part. All I know is it's like they're considering something about your reaction is what is on their mind about the reaching out. Okay. Yes, Manna, if you donate, I'll do your question, but I'm still going to make sure I get everybody that we've listed. Only because, since I told them I'm going to do theirs, but I'll go ahead and get your question if you donate. I remember you. I remember when you came in here with the name Manna Shelter. You're very welcome, JoJo. All right, G can put their question in here if they're in here. Hello, what's Jay Moss's feelings towards me and intent? He isn't telling me. Currently, no communication. 4 shuffles for Jay Moss's feelings towards G. The tower flipped in the reverse, and I don't know if y'all saw that, but it literally popped out so perfectly. I'm taking that as the first card. So I only do that when it's like I have the feeling. Okay, somebody sent me. Okay, that was Manna. I see you, Manna. I'll get you next. I'm going to write you right here. I'll get you after I finish with G. And thank you so much. You can just throw your question in there in just a second. All right, so the Tower card came out in the reverse, G, which is the first thing I want to say is, if you have something that's already happened that you feel as if this connection was unstable and it's already kind of started to fall apart, this person wants to come back around and change it or fix it. The Tower in the reverse is like, usually someone already has some kind of history and it's like reconciliation energy. They want to undo this break apart of this unstable foundation. So they have that want or desire there that popped out. So we're going to get 4 more cards for G. The 3 of Swords is in the reverse. This Queen of Pentacles has popped out all night too. The Queen of Cups is in the reverse. And the Page of Cups. The World card is underneath the bottom. Y'all remember the World kept popping out in the other deck? But it's in the reverse this time. So this goes very well with the Tower in the reverse. This is the energy of wanting to do it one more time. You know, wanting to fix whatever happened between you and them. Something has had to happen if this would make sense for you. That's what the cards are saying. It's like something has broke it apart. Some action between you and them. And they feel a very strong tie to you energetically. They feel a strong sense of unfinished business. They want to come back around. The 3 of Swords is in the reverse. And then the Page of Cups. This almost feels like giving you time to heal whatever the Tower moment was, trying to give you that space and time to heal whatever this heartbreak is with it being in the reverse, and starting back over from the ground up, because I think they perceive you as being very closed off with the Queen of Cups in the reverse. They have a desire, and sometimes desires are one thing and what people do is a whole nother, because that's just how it is. I know that sucks, but it's like they have a desire to nurture the situation with the Queen of Pentacles and start from the ground up with the Page of Cups. You know, come back around energy. That's their desire. But I feel like it'll be after a little bit of time, because they're going to perceive, okay, how long do you need to heal whatever this 3 of Swords is? Okay, then I'm going to come back in with the Page of Cups, some kind of small gesture to start with. All right, so I hope that helps you, G. Hey, Russell's daughter, I figured out why Yaya hasn't been on YouTube. She's locked out of her channel. All right, Manna. You're welcome, G. What's your question, Manna? She said you remember, or he said you remember me, LOL, I donated. I honestly remember, I didn't remember way more than I thought I would in here. Say, Manna loved me with dollars, huh? Ain't Manna like angel's food or something? Ain't that what they call angel's food? Why is Jay giving me a hard time with getting my daughter's clothes? I don't want any problems. So what is the reason behind this? Why is his energy that way? Why, or her? Why is Jay's energy being difficult? I'm serious, y'all. Mana is angels. Lord help me. You're welcome. All right, 3 more shuffles for mana. Lord, I need help. If y'all knew my chart, y'all would know I need help. I'm a Scorpio Sun, Scorpio Moon, Scorpio Venus, and Sag Rising. I got you, Mana. You're the Lady Leo. Oh, see, I was right. Oh, Lord, us lefties are coming through today. Why is Jay giving me a hard time with getting my daughter's clothes? I don't want any problems. So what is the reason this person is giving Mana a hard time about these clothes? King of Cups reversed. That's a lot of Scorpio. I ain't lying. 5 of Pentacles reversed. 3 of Wands reversed. 6 of Cups reversed. Damn. The Fool reversed. The Queen of Swords is underneath the bottom. This is the underlying energy. So this is the energy you're going to have to embody when dealing with this person. Okay? Queen of Swords in the upright. She's very matter of fact. She doesn't let her emotions pull her around. You don't get an emotional reaction out of this person, this Queen of Swords in the upright, unless she wants you to see an emotional reaction. Otherwise, you could see cold as ice, okay? I feel like this has nothing to do with clothes or whatever, you know, you said your daughter's clothes. I don't feel like the reason you can't get them is because of the clothes, like she wants to have the clothes, or there's a valid reason for that. I feel like this person is just not a very happy person within themselves. The cards are screaming that to me. They got 5 cards all in the reverse, okay? And this is equal to the vibration of doubt and fear and unhappiness, because the King of Cups is in the reverse. The 5 of Pentacles is in the reverse. The 3 of Wands is in the reverse. These are all cards in the reverse. They're not positive cards. You know, the 5 of Pentacles in the reverse can be a positive card if other ones are around it. But then they have the 6 of Cups in the reverse. This talks about being a bitter person, and sometimes it can stem from your childhood when it's in the reverse. And this is about fear. You know, this is the Fool reversed is a card about fear. So it's like this person generally in their everyday life operates on a vibration of fear and bitterness. So it really doesn't have anything to do with the clothes. And I would say if you could afford to just not get those clothes, you know what I mean? That would probably be the best, but I know you may need the clothes. But what I'm saying is sometimes it's just not worth it. As long as you can be in this Queen of Swords energy and don't allow the emotional, gray rock that ass, okay? You're going to have to gray rock somebody that's unhappy like this, because when they're this unhappy, they'll do anything they can to bring you to their level, because misery loves company. So it has nothing to do with the clothes. It's just the type of person that you're dealing with. So I hope that helped. Toxic and bitter, see? So it's like almost better to go grab some more clothes. I'm not telling you what to do, but I'm just saying. How are you, Olive? Okay. Nadia. Future love messages for Nadia. 5 shuffles. Nadia. What future love messages does Nadia need to know? Girl, I told him to throw them away. We just left them all. Boom! That's right. Thank you, Olive. She done said throw them away. She just left them all. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Alright. Oops. Tell us what future love messages Nadia needs to know. Tell us what future love messages. Oh! The Knight of Cups flipped out and all that. Y'all, somebody just called that phone. I had the live on and I about had a mental breakdown. I thought it'd cut y'all off. The Five of Cups. The Five of Swords. And the Eight of Swords reversed. Underneath the bottom is the Devil card in the reverse. I know you specifically asked me about future love messages. Hey Luna, I hope you're good and thank you for liking. But I just feel like this is what I'm being led to tell you. I know you said future, but I feel like you're going through a lot right now. On the outside, people may have no idea, but I feel like you could be going through a lot inside of you because you got two fives right side by side. Five of Cups, Five of Swords. And if it's not what's going on directly inside of you, you're at least in an environment like that. And there's a need to work through this situation and heal. But I do feel like you could have someone coming into your environment while you're in this energy still. While you're still trying to get out of your head with the Eight of Swords reversed, you know, you're caught up in your everyday thoughts and stuff like that, and there's just a need to heal with the Star reversed. There's a need to heal all this sword energy right here. It tells me you're all up in your mind with 3 out of 5 cards are sword cards. And this is also an air sign card. The Star card is the Aquarius card, and it's in the reverse. So 4 out of 5 you could say are air, okay, or thought based cards. But this Knight of Cups is the first card out, and sometimes the Knight of Cups is a positive card if it's a new love connection like you were asking about future. But I feel like telling you to be mindful of anyone that comes in while you're in this Five of Swords and Five of Cups energy. And they come in and they say exactly what you want to hear. And then you start to put your focus on that person, whoever that is. I feel like there may be someone either in your energy now, like coming in your life now, or coming up soon. Okay? And it's like they're going to be the Captain Save-A-Ho type person that comes in to save the day. They're like the one that likes to save the damsel in distress. But the thing about that is, it'll cause you to not focus on this healing. And then you'll think, okay, this is the answer to it all, this Knight of Cups. But I feel like, no, that person says a lot. They have a nice game, but they don't back it up. So I feel like this is a time that you need to just devote yourself to healing. And I'm not telling you what to do. That's just what the cards say do. All right, so I hope that helps you. And like I'm going to tell everybody, Save-A-Ho, right? Dylan James. Look up these affirmations and sleep with them at night. Anybody in here, if you want to have some shit change around in your life, freaking listen to them affirmations while you sleep. It'll give you bad dreams at first. You'll start to feel like it's not working because all the other crap might start going on in your reality, and then it'll slowly start to change. And that's when you realize we're so freaking powerful. We really do create our own shit. It's crazy. All right. You're welcome, Nadia. And then now we got, who is this one after? No, I can't read my own writing. Oh, Carrie. Carrie. Or Carrie. You still in here, Carrie? Amber said she donated. Uh-oh. I got to check it. You know my old ass don't know. Let me see. I'm sorry, Amber. I ain't never had nobody donate on PayPal on here but like once. Let's see. How do I check this thing? Help it. maybe it'll tell me on this if I look on my PayPal app. I promise I won't be doing this long, y'all. Once I get started, I'll be good. You know what? I'm just going to say I believe you on the PayPal thing. And do your question, because I don't know how to check it. Yes, it's with a butterfly picture. That's right, Amber. So I'm going to just believe you. How about that? What's your question, boo? And then we're going to get Carrie. Yeah, Bino, the only reason the free list is closed is because I have so many freaking people on here, up to info entertainment, and I've already been on here an hour, and I'm slow as molasses. Should I trust my mom? Okay, boo. Let's see. I feel like giving you a hug, Amber. I don't know why. 5 shuffles. Should Amber trust her mom? I'm sorry, aliens. My dumb ass ain't even noticed. Y'all, we're going to grow together, and we're going to be looking so smart and intelligent by next year at this time. They ain't going to be able to play with us. But this year, on the other hand, I'm looking pretty. Lord. One more shuffle for Amber. Okay. Should Amber trust her mom? Or what is the best actions Amber needs to take regarding dealing with her mom? How about that? That'll give you all you need to know. Aliens and Aquarians. Thank y'all so much, moderators. And if y'all have a question, I see Bino's on here, but Alien isn't. And I will so get y'all. Y'all deserve more than a question to be putting up with me. Okay. 7 of Cups in the upright. This is you, Amber. 10 of Swords. 3 of Swords. 8 of Swords. I'll try to get everybody that Aliens has already added on this free list. Even the ones after info, I'll go as far as I can. How about that? And the Hermit in the reverse. The 5 of Swords is underneath the bottom. I feel like you need to keep this person at arm's distance, Amber, because I'm not saying the word, everybody says gaslighting so much that it really gets on my nerves. So I am definitely not saying that your mom gaslights you or intentionally at all. I feel like being around her energy is very confusing at times because it's like with this 7 of Cups was the first thing out, and that can speak to confusion, especially with the other cards around it. You also got the 8 of Swords. That gets you trapped in your mind and confused, okay? And then the 3 of Swords is here. This is like a painful energy, as well as the 10 of Swords. But the good thing about the 10 of Swords is there's 10 swords. It doesn't go up to 11 of Swords. It goes around to the Ace of Swords again. And that's a new cycle. I feel like that there's a lot of pain going on that's happened between you and your mom in some kind of way because the 3 of Swords is in the upright. That's a very painful energy. And I feel like telling you that, yes, there is a lot of healing you need to do on an internal level, but right now, just to cope with things, find anything you can do that brings you joy. As simple as watching the sunrise, as simple as having a freaking Starbucks drink, as simple as going and watching a movie. Even if you do it by yourself, actually by yourself is the best. But with the Hermit in the reverse, I feel like telling you, no matter how small it is, and you may think it's not a lot, it'll put you on a timeline by making those small decisions to love yourself. Eventually, over time, as you make those decisions, it will gain momentum over time, and you will literally start to see it in your reality, reflected back to you. Once you do those things, those acts of service to your own self, showing yourself that love. I feel like, yes, there's a need to do some healing, even if it's not talking to your mom. But overall, I would keep my mom at arm's distance if this is her that's showing this energy in your reality. And I would try to focus on doing things that bring me just a little bit of joy. And every day you get a little bit happier and a little bit happier. Don't expect too much. And usually it's up and down, and some days you may be triggered. I'll tell you about me. Like yesterday, I got triggered. That's why I didn't come on here, because I don't want to come on here with y'all acting the fool. So I just skipped it. So we all have bad and good days. But if you can focus on doing things that bring you joy and keep her at arm's distance, I think that's the best advice. Denise, dear. So I hope that helps you, Amber. I didn't mention the break-in to her. She kind of told on herself. Oh, Lord. Yes. You're welcome, Amber. Yes, if she told on herself, you already know. All right. Let's get what Denise wants to know. And then we're going to do Carrie if she's still in here, or he. All right. My boyfriend Matthew is in a very dark place emotionally and pushing me away. Has he fallen out of love with me? Give me 4 shuffles for Denise, dear. What is the energy that her boyfriend Matthew feels for her? Or what is going on with him totally, so we can get a story here. How about has feelings towards you? I'm sorry, Carrie. I know somebody that they spelled their name like that was a boy, so I'm sorry. I don't hear y'all's voice, so. But I'm going to get you next, okay, boo? All right, tell me what Denise needs to know about Matthew. Amber's on fire. You gonna make this old woman try to figure out how to check her PayPal? I just let them donate anything because that's how I am. If they donate $1, I answer the question because I just really like to do this. So I hope that might not make no sense, but I just let them pay whatever. Okay, the Fool card in the reverse. The Wheel of Fortune reversed. Amber, if you got another question after I get through with Denise, I'll answer it, boo. 8 of Swords reversed. This card just came out for somebody else. The High Priestess reversed. And the Hangman. I feel like this person is just in hangman mode. The World is in the reverse. So they're not done with you at all. That is not it. They feel bogged down in general, okay? They got the Wheel of Fortune reversed. This is speaking to being bogged down to me. I don't know why I'm feeling that. I almost feel like they're starting to come to terms with some things that they've been really pushing down inside of them, even if they don't tell you that's what's going on, because the High Priestess is in the reverse. A need to process some things that's going on a deep level. If it's in the upright, I would say they were doing the internal work on themselves to get this out and fix it. But one thing about it, they are in hangman mode. This is where you do see things from another perspective. You start to see things that happen from another perspective. Maybe something based around fear, with the Fool coming out in the reverse as the first card. It's something based around fear and something based around feeling bogged down with the Wheel of Fortune reversed. But with them, like I said, the last card out, which was the weak, kind of like the weakest energy, that's the way I read it, the most strongest energy first, and then it goes down, if that makes sense. So with the Hangman coming out at the end of the spread, that tells me that this person is starting to see things from a new perspective. But something with the High Priestess in the reverse needs to be dealt with that they've been repressing for a long time. And all that stuff could be coming to the surface. And they don't have to physically be in hangman mode, but on a spiritual level, on an energetic level, they got some things that are coming to the surface, and I just feel like they got a whole lot of stuff going on inside of them. It didn't even really mention the Hierophant is underneath the bottom. Spiritually, literally spiritually. It could be mentally. It could be just energetically. But I just feel like they have a whole lot of things going on, and it has nothing to do with the connection with you. The Five of Wands reversed came out. I don't feel like they want any drama regarding you. I feel like this is just something going on in this person. It doesn't say anything about a third party situation or like no love felt here. It doesn't even really mention that because I feel like the focus for this person is something going on inside of them, if that makes sense. I just feel like they're going through a lot emotionally. So I hope that helped you, Denise dear. All right, Amber, you said no problem. Russell's daughter. She said he's not well emotionally. All right, Amber, what's your second question, boo? We're going to swap decks again. I feel like we keep getting the same cards out. You're welcome, Denise. What's your question, Amber? I'm going to hit my vape again. Or Carrie, you can go ahead and put your question in there after. Okay, did my mom try to break in my house? That's a yes or no question. That's the way I'm going to pull for it. 4 shuffles for Amber. And Carrie, you can go ahead and put your question in there, babe, so when I get this answered, I can get you. One more for Amber. Did her mom try to break in her house? Yes or no? Did her mom try to break in her house? 4 of Wands is here. The Tower card. And the Strength card in the reverse. I feel like telling you the 10 of Cups is underneath the bottom. But I feel like telling you that this person, they have a desire to break in your house. And it's like they have literally thought about it to the point of, this can speak to like timing, when the opportunity is right. When it's in the upright in a love reading, you know, it's like when the opportunity is right, when the timing is right, and then the Tower card is beside it. So I feel like they have thought about when would the opportunity be right to do that. Also with the Strength in the reverse, they could even feel drained or tired about thinking about it because they can't come up with an adequate solution about when the best time or opportunity would be for that to happen with the Tower. So I hope that helps you. I know that I'm not used to answering stuff that's not about love, but to me that's what that screams with the 4 Wands and the Tower. It's like the opportunity hasn't really been made available for them to go ahead and do it, but they've thought about it to the point that it's almost drained them on a mental level about when would the best opportunity be, because they do have the desire to do that with the Tower card. That's what I get. You're a Leo. Well, there's your energy, boo. Will my fire sign propose to me this year? Thank you. Carrie Stangeland. Will this fire sign propose to Carrie this year? 4 shuffles for Carrie. Will this fire sign propose? You're welcome, Amber. And one more. Will this fire sign propose to Carrie this year? This feels like a yes or no question, Carrie. Will this fire sign propose? The Moon is in the reverse, and the King of Swords came out in the reverse. I need another one. The 10 of Wands is in the reverse. I feel like telling you that this person doesn't even know for sure if they will propose to you this year, if that makes sense. Because the King of Swords can talk about bitterness, but also in the reverse, this can be someone who is not very sure about the path to go ahead, or not very clear-headed about the way they should go. And with the Moon card in the reverse, it's like, I don't know if it's occurred to them if they're going to propose to you this year or not with the moon in the reverse, because this can be about being unsure when the moon card shows up. I feel like telling you to release with the Ten of Wands here, release the idea of if they have to propose or not. And I'm not saying that in a way like I'm trying to tell you what to do. I just feel like that's what the cards are saying, because I don't feel like, honestly, this person has decided yes or no if they would propose, or if that's even occurred to them yet. Not in a negative way, but I just feel like they're not sure, if that makes sense. All right. That's for Carrie. You're welcome, Amber. All right, now we got Indigenous. You're welcome too, Carrie. Indigenous. Aliens is on fire with this list, y'all. I can't even. If Indigenous is still in here, and if not, blah. Indigenous and blah. All right. What will be both energies of the Scorpios towards me after I do my 3x33 method is complete? Oh, hell. You trying to get 2 of them? All right, baby angel. Let me get Indigenous about these Scorpios, and then I'll get you, boo. What will be both energies of the Scorpio? What is their energy going to be towards Indigenous? 2 more. I know, aliens, you got it together. I'm over here doing good to shuffle. Both of the, you trying to get 2 Scorpios? Lord and mercy. The King of Pentacles, the King of Swords, the Six of Wands reversed, the Four of Pentacles, and the Strength card. The Four of Swords is underneath the bottom, so that's the energy of like taking a break. But the energies that are coming out, I don't know if this is for one or both of the people that you're talking about, and I don't even know what that method is that you're talking about either, so I'm just going to tell you what the cards are showing me here. It's a very matter-of-fact energy. There's not a lot of emotion. In fact, there's no cards around emotion here. These cards can speak to being stubborn because, you know, the energy towards you. These cards can, they're not bad cards, but it's just with whatever else is around here, around the other stuff. The Strength card, they could hold back from you while simultaneously energetically holding on to you. That makes no sense. I'm just going to say it one more time because it makes no sense, but that's what it says. They could hold back from you while simultaneously holding on to you on an energetic level. And they could be very logical towards you or very matter-of-fact towards you, showing hardly any emotion, if that makes sense. But a very mature energy. So I hope that helped, and I hope that made sense, because it didn't make sense to me. But I'm just telling you what the card said. Alright, so let me mark Indigenous off. And blah, if you're still in here, you can put your question in while I'm getting Baby Angel. And thank you for the donation, Baby Angel. Is my cap thinking about reaching out to me? 4 shuffles. For Baby Angel. You're welcome, Indigenous. I'm sorry if it didn't make sense. I feel like I blew that one. Is the Capricorn thinking about reaching out to Baby Angel? Is the Capricorn thinking about reaching out to Baby Angel? Is the Capricorn thinking about reaching out? 2 of Cups reversed. Queen of Cups reversed. The Justice reversed. The 5 of Cups reversed. the Knight of Pentacles. That's the slow and steady wins the race, was the last card out. Sometimes the Knight of Pentacles, I would say they always finish what they start, which means eventually, yes, I feel like the person may reach out. But the only thing that concerns me about this person is all four of these in the reverse. These are two cards about having emotion, and they're in the reverse. The Queen of Cups and the Two of Cups. But if you take these two cards here, I feel drawn to tell you, and I hope this don't upset you, I'm just telling you what I think the cards mean, okay? So don't shoot the messenger. But I feel as if this person doesn't reciprocate to you what you bring to the table energetically. And that never works. In the end, it won't work because you're bringing something better. Not better, that's the wrong word. I'm not good at words sometimes. You're bringing more energy than they are. It's like you're bringing a 6-pack of Budweiser and all they got is one of them little short 8-ounce beers. You see what I'm saying? It's unbalanced and it's not fair to you, mainly to you, because you're willing to put in so much while they only put in a little. It's imbalanced on an emotional level. Hence the Queen of Cups in the reverse. And this person does feel in the blues regarding you in some kind of way with the Five of Cups here. But they're doing some kind of coping mechanism here to get over the situation. See, Nine of Swords in the reverse. It's some kind of coping thing to get over the situation, is to stay away. Because why? If they stay away from you, they don't have to face it within themselves. They can push it on down. But at the same time, it's like they're slowly and steadily, eventually, yes, you'll probably hear from them. But the only thing that concerns me is, do you deserve to take this imbalance? You don't, I'm telling you. And even if you have feelings for them, that's fine. But I'm just saying, if you love yourself enough that you don't take any shit from this person. That's what I want to tell you. So I hope that helps you. Baby Angel. Okay, Isha. Look at Isha. Do I see Isha getting a promotion before the year is over? I know what you mean. Okay, good. I'm glad that that didn't make you mad at me. 4 shuffles for Isha. You're welcome, baby angel. Do you see me getting a promotion before the year is over, Isha? What do we need to know about her career regarding the promotion this year for Isha? What do we need to know about Isha's career regarding a promotion? She's a Leo. There's been a lot of Leos in here. And look, y'all, I can't make it up. You just said you're a Leo and look what flipped. That's so freaking awesome. All right, let me keep going and shut up. You got the Strength card. We're going to get 5 of them. The 2 of Cups reversed. The 4 of Cups reversed. The 8 of Swords. And the Knight of Wands reversed. The Page of Swords is underneath the bottom. So, I feel like telling you that if you're saying a promotion. I feel like telling you the key to the ultimate success in your career with the Page of Swords underneath the bottom of the deck. If this doesn't resonate and I blow this one too, I'm sorry, but this is just what I'm feeling led to say. So the Page of Swords is a very learning energy. It's a student type energy. So I feel like the path, because in my intention when I asked this question, in my mind, I was thinking, okay, what is the best advice towards her career path where she can get the highest and best good, what she most wants out of it? So I feel like telling you there's something that you could get what you would call a promotion, but not really just necessarily a promotion. It might even be a whole new path. But it's something that you would love to learn about, but you're going to have to start out like a student. You know what I'm saying? This is something you may have to start out on a lower level, so to speak. Quote, unquote, not literally lower, but you have to start out as a beginner at whatever this is. There could be some kind of option or path, and you may possibly get up in your head when you do get this idea or it comes to you. Maybe you need to try to meditate every day for 30 minutes or whatever it is. You can get quiet time for 6 months. Do that if you have to. Random writing in a journal until you get that one spark of an idea. When you first get it, though, remember this. You're going to be up in your head. And you're going to perceive other things as a missed opportunity, other things that you're calling whatever the promotion or something that you're seasoned in. But the thing is, there's something that's going to be that's like in your energy. It's an idea that you just need to vibrationally translate whatever this is and start from the ground up, and I feel like you would love it. Okay? So I hope that makes sense. Oh wow, 48 now. A student, and I probably said it wrong, not necessarily going back to college, but maybe something that you enjoy doing, if that makes sense. So not necessarily like a student literally, but you know, the energy of a student, someone who learns, and it could be something you learn on your own. You know, something that you just get into, that you actually learn to love. I'm serious. I would write. I would do some like free random writing and meditating and see if an idea came to me. She said, uh-oh. I hope that helped you anyway. So I never seen Blah's question, so Blah must have left. Alright. So the next one is Bino. I know you still here, Bino. Bino is the next one. Me and Sag haven't talked in a month. Are we going to soon, or does she not care to? Alright. Tell us about this Sag for Bino. Look at Natasha. Lordy Jesus, thank you so much. Tell us about this Sag for Bino. I'll get you next, Natasha. Thank you so much. Are we gonna soon? Or does she not care to? Regarding talking to Bino. The Devil card in the reverse. The Hierophant card. The Eight of Cups reversed. The Four of Wands reversed. And the Seven of Swords reversed. So this person, the Six of Cups, so underneath the bottom of the deck, the underlying energy here is that she really does miss the good times, okay? She thinks about the good times, whatever's positive, even if the whole damn thing was negative. If there was one good time, she plays that over and over in her mind because she misses that with the Six of Cups being there underneath. But she feels as if something with you and her was toxic at some point. There was some kind of pattern or action or something. The Devil popped out in the reverse. So she feels as if the timing is not right with the Four of Wands reversed to actually reach out right now, because with the Devil in the reverse, the energy is still there for it to pick up where it left off. Whatever this toxic thing was. Whether it's her overthinking something. It doesn't have to be that negative for it to be considered toxic. You know what I mean? Even if she's an overthinker, the Devil reversed, maybe she feels as the time isn't right to go back around because she'll overthink it. So you just take whatever thing that is in the Devil card and apply it to your situation. But energetically, she's still holding on tight because the Eight of Cups is in the reverse. This is a card of holding on tight. You might have physically walked out the door, but it doesn't say that you're leaving forever, because it doesn't matter what part of the earth you're on. If you get this card, you're still tied to that person very deeply and you haven't let go. And she feels a sense of guilt around the situation. So I feel like telling you she's in a stalemate right now, and it's something to do with timing. But if the guilt overtakes her to the point that she's triggered, she will reach out. Otherwise, she's trying to keep it together because she feels as if something's off with the timing. Four of Wands reversed. If she misses you enough, if she gets that guilt going enough, them two cards, it's like, it's all about her self-control. You know what I mean? Is she got enough self-control to avoid the situation, because this is how she's pegging the situation. So I hope that helps you. Stubborn as fuck. Alright, so that one, look at him. Aliens done made me a donation list too. You welcome, Bino. Natasha McDaniel wants a general reading. Let's get 5 shuffles for Natasha. know what? I'm swapping decks again, only because I feel like I keep getting the same cards out, and I'm shuffling. 5 shuffles. Three more. General reading for Natasha McDaniel. Two more. General reading for Natasha McDaniel. Whoop, that one fell out of the hole, so we're taking that. The Hangman is in the reversed. It's the first card out. All I want to tell you, if there's been a still time in your life, before I get any further, this is a general reading, so I'm not going to apply it to love or money or nothing, just whatever comes out. I want to tell you that there's been a time that you've been thinking over something or mulling over something. The time now is to get out of that energy and into like the first step towards whatever it is. Almost like an energy of taking action. I'm getting out of that with the Hangman reversed. It's like coming out of that period and kind of like taking your first step towards whatever this is. It's like your first known step, whatever it is for you, even if it's writing a list of what you're going to do, whatever this applies to. But I'm going to keep going. All right. 4 more. Queen of Cups, the Queen of Swords reversed, the 6 of Wands reversed, and the 3 of Cups. The Emperor is underneath the bottom of the deck in the reverse. So if you're dealing with a connection of some sort, there's underlying energy here. I'm going to put it 2 ways, so that way you can tell me how it applies for you. But if you're dealing with a connection of a person that's like in Emperor energy, it can be woman or man, you can be, it doesn't matter about that, but it's someone that doesn't have a very positive outlook on their own self. So just know that they're not very confident in themselves. If this is your masculine energy, since it's just a general reading, if this is your masculine energy, it's telling me that you have an issue around being confident with yourself and giving yourself the credit you deserve for the healing that you have done. Okay? 6 of Wands in the reverse, Emperor in the reverse. Since you're going to do general, I'm going to go ahead and focus it on you because that's the way I'm feeling led to do it. This is telling me that this is how you're seeing it. Like, you're not giving yourself what you deserve, the accolades you deserve, okay? You really need to celebrate the fact that you have done a lot of work on your heart chakra with the Queen of Cups here. And I feel like it was in some sort of hangman mode. Even if you went to work every day and you done all your things and you just went through your day like normal, I feel like on a spiritual level, on an emotional, energetic level, you've been doing a whole lot of stuff on the inside. And you've really been working on your heart chakra with the Queen of Cups. I do feel like there's some things from your past or something that's happened to you that you still hold on to a little bit of negativity with the Queen of Swords reversed. And I feel like since you hold on to that, that's why you beat yourself up. This is all stuff I feel is going on inside of you. You're not giving yourself enough credit for how far you've come. If you would look back right now and see how far you've come as far as like what you've done with your heart chakra and stuff, then you would understand that this is a time to celebrate what you've done spiritually. You've done a whole lot of healing. I feel like I said, you still have some healing to go with the Queen of Swords reversed. But we all do. If there's ever someone that tells you they've done their healing, they lying. So I just want to tell you, you've done a whole hell of a lot. And you may not see a whole lot of difference in your outer world just yet, but there's reasons to celebrate and give yourself more credit in general. So I hope that helped you. I know, Russell's daughter. I hope that helped you, Natasha McDaniel. That is so true. No one is in this live by accident. Isha. Isha, how does my man feel towards me now? Was he messing with someone at work in the past, or is he in love with someone else? Let's see what's in feelings towards you, Isha. Thank you, it did. I have overcome a lot. And I feel like the cards were telling you that to give yourself more credit. Be proud of that self. 4 shuffles for Isha. How does this man feel for Isha? HP, if you're still in here, you're next. Thank you, new subscriber from South Africa. Tell us about his feelings for Isha. What's going on with his energy, this man's energy? Hello, Isha. What is going on with this man's energy? What does Isha need to know? Man, I love how y'all talk if it's how I think y'all talk in South Africa. And no, I'm not about to impersonate it because I will mess it all up and y'all will fall out in y'all's chair. But it's so cool. Y'all's accent is awesome. All right. The Two of Cups is in the reverse. The first thing I'm getting off of that is that you give this person more on an emotional level than they give you. I'm saying it's like to the point sometimes, and I'm just getting it because it came out first, which means it's the most intense energy. It's the one that you need to hear the most. That you pour a whole lot into their cup and it empties your cup. You know what I'm saying? The way I saw this on some kind of TikTok or some little video short thing, it might have been on YouTube, but this just came in my mind, so I'm going to share it with you. The correct way to give emotionally is this guy had a pitcher of water, and he was pouring another pitcher into it, but the pitcher was already full, so it was overflowing. That's what you should give people. You shouldn't allow them to take what's inside your pitcher. Only give them what's overflowing. And if they're taking and not giving any, I would just be mindful of that with that card coming out first. Queen of Cups is in the reverse, so they're closed off emotionally. It doesn't mean they don't have emotions. 8 of Pentacles in the reverse. I'm going to tell you what it means. 3 of Wands in the reverse. And the 10 of Cups. So 5 of Swords is in the reverse. They will do anything to avoid an argument. And I'm not trying to down this person. I'm just trying to tell you the cards that come out. And I can't stand to sugarcoat it and then tell you something that didn't come out. So I don't want to make you upset. But this person will do anything they can to avoid an argument. Say what they need to say. You know, on the outside, do what they need to do. But not really take the action. You know what I'm saying? Because the way they feel about it is they don't even do the work like you. 8 of Pentacles reverse is someone that has a lot of potential to do the work because it's in the reverse. It's there, but it's reversed. It's like they're not willing to put that 8 of Pentacles into motion. They're closed off emotionally. You know, from their perspective, yes, I feel they have emotions for you, but what are they calling emotions? You deserve better because you deserve someone who will give evenly. Okay, I feel like this is one-sided. Not as far as loving you. From their perspective, I feel as if they love you. But what that means to them, to you may be different. Because if you're emotionally closed off, just because you have love, if you don't show that love by doing the equal give and take and doing the equal work. You know what I mean? All I feel like telling you is don't expect, with the 3 of Wands reversed, this person to do much of anything different than what they've currently been doing as far as how they've been showing up and how they've been treating you emotionally and all that. Thoughtfulness, all that stuff. I don't feel like they have a desire to really change their behavior. Now, it does not say that they have a third party here. I'm not seeing any cards like that. I know the 3 of Wands is reversed, but I feel like this is your advice about not having any expectations for them to change this behavior anytime soon because the 8 of Pentacles is in the reverse. Don't expect them to start suddenly working on it right now. Based on the timelines that y'all are riding out right now, it's not going to change a whole lot. So, I just hope you didn't get upset with me about that. I wasn't talking negative about that person at all. He doesn't do the work. Well, I hope that helped you. And I just want to tell you that you deserve better because somebody who will avoid a conflict at all costs means they're not even willing to be honest and open about situations, you know? So, all right. So we got Bino. HP, did you post your question? I don't think they're still in here. December, are you in here? I don't know if they're in here. HP, December. Good, I'm glad. I hope that helped you. December, where you at, girl? What's your question? All right, December and then a nail. I want y'all's questions because I'm gonna skip the rest of them because they didn't answer. And then we'll get Rachel. I got you, Bino, about the Sagittarius. Oh, did you miss my question? My answer for you? Let me see if I can remember it. Whenever I pulled for you, okay, it was something about divine timing and her feeling like there was, okay, Bino, it was the devil reverse came out, and it was about feeling like, okay, good. I was about to try to recap it. My question is, my love life sucks. I was wondering, will the Pisces man return after a very confusing breakup? 4 shuffles for December. And then we'll get a nail. I wish I had somebody to flip my laundry. I'm kidding, but not really. This is for December major. Tell us, what is the most likely outcome with this Pisces man returning after a very confusing breakup? And we'll get 5 cards. Ace of Swords, 7 of Cups reversed, the 2 of Wands reversed, the King of Wands reversed, and the 4 of Pentacles reversed. The Emperor is underneath the bottom, so they're really trying to show you a rigid side if you do hear from this person, but let me just tell you what I'm getting initially. The first thing I got was with the King of Wands reversed and the 7 of Cups reversed, this person has attempted to release you, 4 of Pentacles reversed. By coping with releasing you, they have attempted to try to like entertain other options in hopes to replace the void that is left from you being gone, okay? King of Wands reversed is someone who entertains other options, like a player type energy. But the only reason why I feel as if it's not working is because the 7 of Cups is in the reverse. If it was in the upright, I would say, well, they're entertaining other options right now being a player. That's what they've attempted to do. They have attempted to do that. But it's like to the point where they can't replace what they felt for you or what place you filled in their life. They're trying, but they're not successful. They're attempting to release you by trying to find other people to replace you. And for one thing, another human can never replace another human. We're all different. But some people are ignorant and retarded and think that they can do that. But I feel as if once they get to the point that they see that they can't replace you, they're going to make a decision to have a conversation with you. So I'm not sure if this will end up in you and them being back together, or this will simply be just a heart-to-heart conversation where you all both lay it out on the table and you get closure and you move forward. But I do feel like with the first card out being the Ace of Swords, you will hear from this person, but it'll be after they make their rounds and do their best to try and release you and replace you, but they will have no luck. So I hope that helps you. Russell's daughter says, I'm feeding the grandkids and the dogs while I'm watching. That's cool. All right. A nail. All right, let me mark this one out. A nail says, what is TES's intentions towards me? Should I move on or should I just give it some time and connection? Confused and hurt. Okay, Anel. It made sense and fits. You're welcome, December. Let's get 4 shuffles for Anel. Tell us the best advice for Anel. What is the best advice for Anel? The best advice for Anel. The High Priestess. I already know what I'm getting with that, but I'm going to keep going. The Hierophant in the reverse. The Seven of Wands. The Chariot in the reverse. And the Judgment in the reverse. The Nine of Swords. So the underlying energy here is, for one thing, unnecessary anxiety and probably some kind of fears about moving ahead with the Nine of Swords underneath the bottom. But I want to tell you, with the Chariot in the reverse, this is the card about not moving on. But it's not exactly like, don't move. I'm not going to tell you, don't move on and wait for this person. That's not what I'm getting with this. While you're in this energy of back and forth about should I wait for this person? Should I not move on? Should I move on? While you're even in the energy of asking me that, or asking yourself that quietly, and you don't ask nobody outside of you, while you're still questioning that with the Judgment in the reverse, this can be about being back and forth about should you finalize a situation or not. And this is telling you not to move on. So what I mean is, I feel like there's the need for you to take a break regardless if this connection comes back in. So if you want to call it waiting, that's not really what I think the intentions of the universe is for you to be in the situation you're in. I feel like the universe has you right where it has you for a very good reason, so you can get a chance to do some healing and inner work on yourself, because the High Priestess was the very first card out, and that is a lot of times about inner work and spirituality, especially with the Hierophant beside it in the reverse. So this is telling you, make yourself your own best friend. Focus on journaling these cool, fun routines that are very pleasant for you. Like writing out lists for your daily things to do, and make it fun as hell. Embrace your grocery list, if that makes sense. Embrace your routine of getting up early in the morning so you can journal. I'm just making it up. You don't have to journal. I'm just saying, find activities that you can put into this little routine with the Hierophant card there that can work on your healing of some kind. And I know I say it 100 times, and the mods probably get tired of me saying it, but if you would watch Dylan James and listen to some of his stuff, he will help you immensely around the inner work thing, those affirmations and stuff. Because when you change your subconscious mind, your whole outer world changes. And literally, I feel like it's a time for you to kind of energetically tape yourself off from the world with this Seven of Wands. See how she's up there on the hill? It's like time, as long as you're feeling this energy of what should I do, it's not time for a new connection yet. It's time to embrace that routine and embrace your inner work and kind of stay to yourself. And then if you ever get to the point where you've done the inner work and you decide to move on, then yes, by all means do it. But if that person decides to work on themselves and come back, just in the meantime, make yourself your top priority, if that makes sense. So I hope that helped. You're welcome, Anel. All right. So now we got Rachel. If Rachel's in here, or Info Entertainment. Does Taurus think I slept with his friend Tori? Oh my goodness. Thank you, Queen Bee. 4 shuffles. Does Taurus think I slept with his friend Tori? Yes or no? Does Taurus think Rachel slept with his friend Tori? Does the Taurus think Rachel slept with his friend Tori? Yes or no? The Five of Cups reversed. the World card, and the Knight of Wands. The Justice card is underneath the bottom. So I feel like their energy around you and the friend, Tori, okay? I feel like in the past, they felt some kind of negativity about the way you and Tori interacted. It's not saying anything about technically sleep. Like, I'm not getting like the Ace of Wands or the Devil card or the Three of Cups reversed. I'm not getting anything that's actually telling me there was like a sexual connection that they think went on. I do feel like they may believe there was some kind of flirtatious energy with the Knight of Wands, or they may feel like there was more than should have been going on passionately. Like with the Knight of Wands, you know, flirtatious, immature energy. But I don't feel like they feel that currently. Like, I feel like that's something that they look at as a situation that happened a little while back and it got them all disappointed. But currently, it's like their Five of Cups reversed. They're coming out of that energy. They're no longer really thinking about that. And they want a whole new start or a whole new chapter. That's the way it's coming out. So I hope that makes sense. All right, info entertainment. Queen Bee, I've already closed the questions only because I've been on here like 2 hours. But if you put your notifications on, I try to go on at least every other day, sometimes every day. I feel like a new start with you, Rachel, because the Five of Cups is in the reverse. So it's like whatever he was holding against you about the situation between you and the other person, he looked at it as energy like the Knight of Wands, which is very immature and flirtatious, but it's like wanting to start fresh or a whole new chapter with you. That's what I got. I hope that made sense. And it was like putting that situation in the past is the way I felt. All right. Info entertainment isn't in here. I ain't seeing that person. And I reckon that's all of them, y'all, because I done called them all out. I had fun tonight. Thank y'all to the 4 people still in here putting up with my mouth. Y'all gonna come back on tomorrow night if I come back? I think I'm about to go, y'all, since it's been 2 hours and I have to go to work in the morning. But I love y'all, and I will see y'all tomorrow, okay? Let me put on here love y'all, because I do. All right, I will see y'all tomorrow.